Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into an absolute legend, a true icon of American automotive history. We're talking about the 1965 Ford F-100. This isn't just a truck, it's a rolling piece of art, a symbol of durability, and a testament to an era when vehicles were built with soul. So, buckle up as we explore what makes the 65 F-100 a classic that simply never gets old. The story of the 1965 F-100 is part of the larger narrative of Ford's fourth generation F-Series, which ran from 1961 to 1966. This generation marked a significant turning point for Ford trucks. For the first time, Ford offered an integrated cab and bed design, called the unibody, from 61 to 63. While it looked sleek, it wasn't the most practical for heavy-duty use. By 1964, Ford had reverted to the traditional separate cab and bed design, which brings us to the star of our show. The 1965 model year is particularly special because it introduced a brand new chassis and a revolutionary front suspension system that would change the truck world forever. Let's talk about that groundbreaking feature, the twin I-beam front suspension. Before 1965, most trucks rode well. Like trucks, they were bumpy, stiff, and primarily designed for work, not comfort. Ford's marketing team brilliantly advertised the 65 F-100 as having a car-like ride, and they weren't exaggerating. The twin I-beam setup used a parallel I-beam axles, each holding one front wheel. This allowed the wheels to react to bumps independently, resulting in a much smoother and more stable ride. It was a game-changer. Suddenly, a pickup truck could be a comfortable daily driver, not just a tool for the job site or the farm. This innovation was so successful that Ford would use variations of it in their trucks for decades to come. It's one of the biggest reasons the 65 F-100 is so beloved. Now, let's pop the hood and talk about what powered this beast. In 1965, Ford offered a fantastic range of engine options. The base engine was a reliable 240 cubic inch inline-six, which delivered solid torque and was known for its longevity. For those who needed more grunt, there was the larger 300 cubic inch inline-six, an engine that would become legendary in its own right for its incredible durability and pulling power. It was the workhorse of the lineup. But if you really wanted to get moving, you could opt for the 352 cubic inch EFI V8. This engine brought the rumble and the power, turning the F-100 into a surprisingly quick truck for its time. It offered a great balance of performance and reliability, making it a popular choice then and a highly sought-after option for collectors and restorers today. Paired with either a 3-speed or 4-speed manual or the Cruise-O-Matic automatic transmission, there was an F-100 for every type of driver. Let's walk around and admire the design because the styling of the 65 F-100 is pure Americana. It's got that classic, boxy, no-nonsense look, but with a subtle elegance. The front grille is clean and simple, with the 4D letters proudly displayed across the top. The round headlights sit in squared-off bezels, giving it a friendly yet tough face. The body lines are crisp and straight, running from the front fender all the way back to the tailgate. It's a design that's both functional and handsome. One of the cool things about this generation is the variety of bed styles. You had the traditional flare side, with its separate fenders and running boards for that old-school look, and the more modern style side, which had the smooth, integrated bed sides we're used to seeing today. This versatility meant you could configure your truck to look exactly the way you wanted. Stepping inside, the interior is a beautiful exercise in simplicity and function. There's no giant touchscreen, no complicated menus, just what you need. The dashboard is a clean, painted metal surface with a simple, easy-to-read instrument cluster. You've got your speedometer, fuel gauge, and temperature gauge right in front of you. The bench seat, often covered in durable vinyl, was wide enough to fit 3 people comfortably, making it a true family or work crew vehicle. The large steering wheel and the floor-mounted shifter on manual models just feel right. Everything is built to last. Sitting in one of these today, you can't help but feel a connection to a simpler time. It's an honest, straightforward cabin built for a purpose, and that's a huge part of its charm. But why has the 1965 F-100 remained so popular for nearly 60 years? I think it comes down to a few key things. First, its timeless design. It just looks good. It has a presence on the road that modern trucks, with all their complex angles and massive grilles, often lack. It's a classic silhouette that will never go out of style. Second is its incredible durability. These trucks were built to be tough, and many are still on the road today, either as lovingly preserved originals, daily drivers, or wild custom builds. The mechanical simplicity makes them relatively easy to work on, which is a huge draw for hobbyists and restorers. The availability of parts, both original and aftermarket, is also excellent, meaning you can keep one of these classics running without too much trouble. And that brings us to the custom scene. The 65 F100 is a fantastic blank canvas for customization. You'll see them lowered with modern suspension, sitting on big chrome wheels. You'll see them with modern engine swaps like a Coyote V8, turning them into high-performance street machines. You'll see them beautifully restored to factory original condition, looking like they just rolled off the assembly line. And you'll see them as rat rods, wearing their years of hard work with pride. This versatility is a huge part of its enduring appeal. No matter your style, you can make a 65 F100 your own. It's a truck that can be anything you want it to be. The legacy of the 1965 Ford F100 is immense. It was a pivotal model that bridged the gap between a pure work vehicle and a comfortable, drivable truck for everyone. The introduction of the twin I-beam suspension set a new standard for ride quality that competitors scrambled to match. It was a truck that worked hard all week and could still be used to take the family out on Sunday. It embodies the spirit of American ingenuity and toughness. It represents a golden era of automotive design, where form followed function and vehicles were built with character. So, the next time you see one of these beautiful 65 F100s cruising down the street, take a moment to appreciate it. It's more than just an old truck. It's a symbol of a bygone era, a design icon, and a mechanical marvel that proved a truck could be both tough and comfortable. It's a classic that has truly earned its place in the Automotive Hall of Fame. The 1965 Ford F100 isn't just a vehicle, it's a legend that continues to capture the hearts of enthusiasts everywhere. That's all the time we have for today. What are your favorite memories or features of the 65 F100? Let me know down in the comments. I love reading your stories. If you enjoyed this deep dive into a classic, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on the greatest vehicles ever made. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.